Hey, what's happening guys? Welcome to eReviews. In this video, let's take a look at the camera performance of the LeEco letv. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now before we begin analyzing the images and videos, let's get the specifications out of the way. The LeEco letv sports a 16 megapixel primary camera with an aperture of f/2.0. It also features face detection autofocus, 4K video recording capabilities, and a dual-tone dual LED flash to complete the camera setup. Images taken in broad daylight or in good lighting conditions turned out to be pretty good. There's not a lot of processing that goes on in the background, hence color reproduction, amount of exposure, and the white balance all seem to be natural. Even the dynamic range seems to be pretty decent. And with an aperture of f/2.0, we get a good amount of depth of field. No processing also has its cons. When it comes to low light conditions, the camera does seem to struggle a bit, which could have been salvaged with some amount of processing in the background. When there's absolutely no light like in this image, there is considerable amount of noise that creeps in, making the image fuzzier. But when there's little amount of light, the camera does seem to perform way better. Now moving on to videos, the camera is capable of shooting at 4K resolution and the result is average. The amount of detail is acceptable, but there's a lot of artifacts that is amplified due to lack of stabilization both electronically and optically. But the autofocus issue during video which we saw with the low-1S is still present in the stock camera application. It's weird how this isn't present in a third-party application. The camera can shoot slow motion videos, but it can be termed as VGA quality at best. Now moving on to the front facing camera, we have an 8 megapixel shooter with an aperture of f/2.2 and I'm very impressed. It provides great selfies with natural color reproduction and some software processing to help make it look cleaner. It's also got a working beauty mode which will definitely help you up your makeup game if you wear any. Now coming to the video quality, here's what I have to say. So this is a video from the front facing camera and the audio is from the onboard microphone. As you can see, there's not a lot of processing that's going on, and it's a good thing in my opinion because the color reproduction and white balance seem to be accurate and natural. Also, the amount of noise and sharpening is low compared to something like a Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 or the Unicorn. Alright, so let's get to the verdict. I'm very impressed with the front facing camera. It gives you good still images, and even when it comes to video quality, as you can see, it's very much acceptable for vlogging and video calling. Now moving over to the rear facing camera, it's an overall decent camera. It gives you a good still image under well lit conditions, a decent image under low light conditions, but it does seem to struggle when it comes to video recording. The lack of detail and any sort of stabilization just makes the video undesirable. But these are minor things that software updates can fix. Let's just hope that LeEco is listening and they can push a software update to fix these, like they did with the low-1S. But apart from that, it's an amazing device. We will be coming out with a full review pretty soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for that. Alright guys, so that brings me to the end of this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more such videos. Also like eReviews on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for some good tech information and fun giveaways. This is Santosh signing off for eReviews. You guys have a great day.